Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my current beauty favorites, summer 2025. So I'm going to share with you all the skincare and all the makeup that I have been loving over the last few months, that I can't stop wearing, that I'm just obsessed with. Mixture of drugstore and high-end as well. So yeah, let's just get started. So I'm going to start off with skincare. Now I have been loving this recently. This is the Nivea Q10 Multi-Power 5-in-1 Firming and Cellulite Gel. I do have cellulite, all women do, and this is improving it. I'm not saying it's getting rid of it, but it is improving it. You've got to use it every day for a while, and it is slightly improving it. So I really am impressed with this. It's also a really nice gel, so it firms up your body, so I really like this. I've been using this for a while, and I've actually run out of this one. I do have two backups in my collection. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Filler Hyaluronic Acid and Caffeine Eye Serum. It's like a ball wand thing that you roll over your eyes. I don't put it on before makeup in the morning because it is very sticky and it takes your concealer off. So I wear this before bed, and it really does a good job of depuffing your eyes, giving the eyes an awake look because it has caffeine in. And yeah, I just really like it. It's a nice cooling sensation as well. It's pricey though, but I do like it. I've only recently discovered this and I'm in love with it, mostly because of the scent. So this is the Neutrogena Clear and Radiant Moisturizer with pink grapefruit fragrance for dry skin. It smells, oh my gosh, the smell on this is stunning. I just love it so much. But also, it's also a really good moisturizer. I tend to pop this on before bed just to give my face hydration for bed, and it's supposed to help clear your skin as well. I'm going through some skin issues at the moment, so I'm hoping it does say that this is going to clear up your skin. So I've been loving this. Next up, I have this cuticle nail oil. This is the Sally Hansen Vitamin E Nail and Cuticle Oil. I have very dry skin around my nails, and I've been using this every night before bed, and it definitely is improving it. It's like a brush, so you just like paint it on around your nail bed and it just gives them that instant hydration. It's not greasy either. It's really nice. So I love this one. By far, this is the best hand cream I've ever used. I've only just started using it and it's insane. This is the La Roche-Posay Barrier Repairing Hand Cream. Yes, this is pricey. This is about £13–14, which I would never in a million years spend on a hand cream. Spend about £3–4 on a hand cream. But there's a reason why this is like £13, is because it's the best. It is amazing. I apply this every night before bed and it's just so hydrating and repairing for your skin. It's incredible. I think I've mentioned this before in a video, but I've been loving it again recently. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Auto Replenishing Hydrator. It's just a moisturizer. It's like a gel moisturizer. It's so good. I've also been loving the matching eye cream. This is the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream, which reduces circles and puffy eyes. So the combination of these two is just amazing. Yes, Clinique is pricey, but I actually had these in gift sets for Christmas because it's so expensive. So get it when it's in a gift set. It's much cheaper. I have been loving this lately. This is the Bondi Sands Daily Moisturizing Face SPF 50. It's also water resistant and fragrance free. It's good for sensitive skin, which I definitely have. I have been loving this. I've really found it difficult to find an SPF that isn't greasy, that doesn't look weird under your makeup, and that actually works. And this one does. It is so good. It's so hard to find a good SPF moisturizer. This is amazing. I think it's about £11, but it is worth it and it lasts forever. I've also been loving this Bioma SPF 30 Ultralight Face Fluid as well. Again, another really lightweight, non-heavy, non-greasy, non-sticky sun cream that you can just pop on underneath your makeup, and it doesn't affect your makeup in any way, but also protects your skin and lasts a really long time. I think this is also around about £11, £12, but again, it's so good. This one has 75ml, whereas this one is 50ml. So just comparing size and prices for you. I have only recently tried this and I absolutely love it. This is the Bioma Hydrating Serum. I'm a huge serum girl. I love serums, and I have been loving this. The only thing I don't love about it is the dropper. Like, it doesn't pick up enough serum. You've got to like really pump it to get all the serum in. You've got to tilt it to the side. But it's so good. I think this was around about £12 as well. But I use a serum every day, and this is by far my favourite. I love it. Also perfect and lightweight for traveling too. Again, I've only recently discovered this too. This has only been out recently. This is the Maybelline Grippy Serum. It's a makeup gripping primer and a serum in one. And I tested it out, and oh my gosh, it is amazing. It's a really hydrating serum, but it also has that slight grippy texture, like the tacky feeling, which sets your foundation in place all day. I just love this. I don't remember how much this was, but it's a dream. Another primer, which I have been obsessed with. This is the 17 Hydro Power Grip Primer. This is a dupe for the e.l.f. primer. I think this was about £4 or £5. The e.l.f. one is about £9. Now, I can't use the e.l.f. primer, and a lot of people have this same issue. The e.l.f. Pro Power Grip Primer, I had a nasty allergic reaction to it. All my face went red, blotchy, itchy, heat lumps. I don't know what was in it, but I had a really bad reaction to it. And I actually looked it up, and a lot of people have had the same issue on TikTok. Like, if you search up the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer allergic reaction on TikTok, lots of people have the same problem. So that one went in the bin, but it was such a good primer. It was really annoying because it was actually a really good primer. This is just as good, if not better, and like half the price. So glad I discovered this. It is amazing. If you haven't tried this one and you're having problems with the e.l.f. primer, get this one. It doesn't affect my skin in any way whatsoever. So yeah, love this. Foundation I've been loving at the moment is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Now, when I mix these two shades, it is my perfect shade. So this is the shade 12 Fair Warm and 14 Fair Cool. This is too yellow on its own. This is too orange and dark on its own. But together, it's the perfect combination. You'd think that the middle of these, number 13 Fair Neutral, is my perfect shade, but no. The mixture of these two is my perfect shade. I love them. This is a really good foundation that lasts all day, has a medium coverage, and yeah, it's just amazing. I absolutely love this foundation. It's also only £8, and it's really lightweight for traveling too. Okay, so concealers. I have a few concealers. I have been loving the Rimmel Multitasker Concealer in the shade Fair, mixed with the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Fawn. The combination of these two is perfect. This conceals my dark circles, and then this brightens. So I love those, and they're both drugstore and affordable. Then I have a more high-end option that I've been absolutely loving at the moment. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade 16N Fair Light Neutral. This, you only need a tiny bit of this, and it just gives you that instant full coverage without looking cakey or weird on your face. I love it. Yes, it's pricey, but it is so good. Bronzer. I've been loving this bronzer at the moment. This is the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer in the shade Buttercup. It's the palest one they do. It can be slightly orange if you don't blend it correctly, but it's really nice when you do blend it correctly. It also has shimmer to it, so it gives you that sun-kissed glow, and it's perfect for pale skin. I love it. Matching with that, then the blush, the NYX Buttermelt Blush in the shade Butter Together is perfect. This is a really nice pale shade for pale skin. It also has that sheen in it as well as the bronzer, which gives you that sun-kissed glow. It's like as if you've got a highlighter on as well when you apply this, and oh, it's just stunning. It also lasts all day, which is really hard for a blush, but these are so good. Okay, I have one eyeshadow palette I want to talk about, and it's this one. Now, I have had this for years, not this exact one because this is brand new packaging, but I've been using this eyeshadow palette for years. It's just like the perfect, like as you can see, I haven't even opened this one yet. It's a brand new one, but I've just got rid of my old one because it's old and expired. But I have been loving this palette for years. It has every shade you could possibly want, neutral wise. I'm a neutral girl. Mattes and shimmers, and I love it. Yes, it's pricey. I think it's about £14, but this will last you forever. So I love it. This setting spray is a game changer. This is the Collection Primed and Ready Dewy Setting Spray. I have the matte version and I've been liking the matte version, but the dewy version just hits another level. I was spending like 12 to 15 pounds on setting sprays by Elf, Morphe. This was like $4.99 and it's just as good, if not better, at setting my makeup. Honestly, guys, I am trying out these things so you don't have to, and then I can tell you the best one. This is the best one. So if you don't have this, get it because it is so affordable. I got this in Boots. This brow gel is a game changer for me again. I've been loving this recently. However, I can only get this in Spain or America. So this is the Essence Fix It Like a Boss Transparent Brow Fixing Gel. You can order it on a website. I think it's called Just My Look or something like that. But this is just the best eyebrow setting gel that sets your eyebrows in place all day. It is the best. They do not budge. And this is also really affordable. Okay, I have one mascara. This is the Maybelline The Falsies Waterproof Surreal Mascara in the shade Very Black. I've been really into this lately. My eyelashes are not curling, but with a waterproof mascara, they are holding their curl. I've just been loving this one at the moment. The final 3 products are lip products. And first of all, I have the Revolution Glaze Lip Oil in the shade Glam Pink. Love this at this time of year. It doesn't last a very long time. You do need to reapply like all the time, but it's just such a nice lip oil. Then I have this Colourpop Blotted Lip in the shade Otter. I've mentioned this so many times on my channel. This is like my lips but better. It's a matte lipstick. Doesn't feel drying or uncomfortable. It's just like your lips but better, but it also gives your lips that bit of something. And the final thing I am wearing right now, this is the Laura Geller Treat and Go Tinted Lip Oil in the shade First Place. I actually got this from TJ Maxx if you're in America, for $4.99. Bargain. And it's a really nice lip oil. It also lasts an okay amount of time. It lasts longer than this one anyway, so, and it's more pigmented, so yeah, that's my final thing in my current beauty favorites. So yeah, that completes this video. I hope you liked it and I hope you found it helpful if you are looking to pick up some new products that are makeup or skincare. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already so you can see all my other videos. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.